Moses Wetangula, Honorable Sir, you have to think from a safeguarding perspective. You have to think from a mindset of mtu ambaye anaona mbele. You can't just be thinking within the confines of the parliament. No, go outside. Think outside the box. Mr. Moses Wetangula, think about the consequences of those who are going to say yes to that bill. Saseni team safeguarding, naitwa safeguarding officer Jeff, na hii video nakuja kutaka kuaddress the Kenyan Speaker of the National Assembly, Honorable Moses Wetangula. I think nimeongea kuhusu Ruto and nimeongea kuhusu Gen Z. Na mimi naitwa Jeff, a safeguarding officer. Napendaga kuongea sana kuhusu jinsi watoto wanafaa kuangaliwa na kulindwa, making sure that they don't go through what they are not supposed to go through. Hawanyanyaswi, hawadhulumiwi, hawauawi ovyo ovyo. So right now, because of the 2024 Kenyan Finance Bill, ile ambaye the Gen Z wame reject, the Kenyan people have refused. I just did a video, a bit, I think, a few minutes ago, and then nikutaka ku address His Excellency President William Samoei Arap Ruto, telling him not to assent to the bill. And just after that nikasikia kwamba he's come on national television kusema ya kwamba he has not signed for that bill. So that is good news. But to my understanding is that the bill, or rather the bill has been sent back to parliament. So mimi ningependa kuongelesha Moses Wetangula. Moses Wetangula, jana we saw you, of course, do your job. You are a very experienced individual, very learned, a man of integrity. But definitely what happened yesterday there, kuna issues imetokea ambazo hazingetokea if you had really done one thing. I know ulisema uliongea na watu from the leader of majority na leader of minority ndani ya bunge, na mkakubaliana you want people to say yes or no by voting the finance bill. What you needed to think is the consequences of those that were going to say yes, because what unafaa ujue ya kwamba they were not saying yes to Ruto, they were not saying yes to the members, their members who go kwa parliament, they were not saying yes to opposition. No, unajua Raila alinyamaza. Whatever Raila was given, alinyamaza, zup, he doesn't talk, he doesn't do anything. You know, so they were saying yes, they were going contrary to Gen Z. Wakati hao watu walikuwa wanasema yes, walikuwa wanaenda kinyume na Gen Z. Gen Z wana reject bill, na wao watu kwa bunge wanasema they want the bill to pass. So definitely those people and Gen Z, at one point they will come, wale lazima wangekuja wa clash, kwa sababu Gen Z wanakataa, na watu kwa bunge wale ambaye wamepelekwa na hao Gen Z and the rest of the Kenyans wanasema lazima ipite. So Moses Wetangula, what did you expect? Wewe ni mtu ambaye uko na understanding na elimu, and of course ni mtu ambaye definitely that position, you know, it deserves you. But one of the things mimi ningependa kukuelimisha kama a safeguarding officer, you have to think about consequences of everything that you are doing kama Speaker of the National Assembly. I believe you are probably the fourth or the fifth strongest person ndani ya Kenya, apart from the presidency. I don't know the deputy, I don't know the Chief Justice, but Speaker of the National Assembly uko na powers mingi sana. Najua uliongelesha the leader of the majority and the leader of the minority, na mkasema watu walikuwa wanafikiria na wanataka eti watu waonekane ni nani anataka kusupport hii bill ili, but for what? You definitely knew. Na ukiuliza watu, hata ukiweka poll uko nje, watu watasema yes, we want people to be known who are saying yes and who are saying no. Of course the Gen Z don't want it, so they will be in the favor of both people that are saying no. But for anybody that was saying yes, they would be going against Gen Z's wishes. So what do you think the outcome of that will be? I don't know kama una watch mtandao, kama uko kwa TikTok, kama uko kwa Facebook, kwa YouTube, but definitely kuna watu wengi sana hao ambaye walisema yes. Yes ilipita na 195 na ingine ikakuwa na 106. I don't know, 3 vote went wrong and nobody abstained. But the bottom line is, wewe kama Speaker of the National Assembly, you had the power to exercise your discretion. Na useme, I am trying to see ahead of time. Hawa watu wanasema yes, I need to protect them. Kwa sababu these are not only members of parliament that live in hotels in Nairobi. They have homes. They have wives. They have husbands. They have children. They have kindred. They have family. They have business. They have livestock. Tumeona what happened to their businesses, what happened to their homes. We have not yet had reports about their children, their family. But Wetangula, what did you think? Hiyo wakisha sema tu yes, they were on the radar. Gen Z ilikuwa inawaangalia hivi. Nani anasema yes? So that na wakati uliangalia kwa mtandao, baada ya kidogo tulianza kuona huyu polisi apparently ndiye ameua mtu fulani na picha yake kwa mtandao. What do you think was going to happen to that person? Huyu ndiye alisema yes, huyu alisema yes. Kuna watu wengine walikuwa wanasema my MP tulimchagua aende huko akatutetea, anaenda kusema yes. Wataona. Tunajua where your wife lives, tunajua where your business is, tunajua. So as much as the two leaders of the both houses, minority and majority, said yes, you still had the power. Useme no, itakuwa secret ballot. Kwa sababu gani? Kwa sababu ninataka kuona mbele. Nataka kuprotect mabibi, mabwana, watoto, business, nyumba, property za hawa watu watasema yes. Because if I say yes, as much as watu wangependa kuona wakisema yes na no, if I say yes, nahofia consequences of those who say yes. Kutakuwa na fracas. And it happened jana. Wewe umeona, na kama hujaona enda kwa mtandao uende uone. Moses Wetangula, honorable sir. You have to think from a safeguarding perspective. You have to think from a mindset of mtu ambaye anaona mbele. You can't just be thinking within the confines of the parliament. No, go outside. Think outside the box. Mr. Moses Wetangula, think about the consequences of those who are going to say yes to that bill. So right now I understand that okay, bila hata kabla niendelee, wacha ni address. Wewe uliongea na leader of majority and leader of minority, na mkasikizana mkasema ni lazima mlete yes. But of course that probably favored the leader of the minority but not the leaders of the majority. Kwa sababu gani? Kwa sababu watu wa minority walikuwa wanataka watu waone ni nani anasema yes. And definitely walikuwa wanajua repercussion. So saa zingine you have to think far. Uangalie uone. Nataka kuprotect property, nataka kuprotect watoto, nataka kuprotect youth. How MPs unaona huko wako na watoto. Millie Odhiambo aliongea juzi wakati alikuwa anaongea kuhusu pads. Akasema kazi mtoto wake ambaye anamlea aliye mwenyewe yako kwa street. All these ministers, MPs, all these people, MCAs, wote ministers including Ruto wako na watoto, wako na familia. Let us not put those families or their property or their business in any risk, in any way, form or shape. Kwenda kitu kama hii ulijua of course itakuwa na repercussion, itakuwa na backlash, itakuwa na kitu ambaye the effect were going to be dire, and we've seen it. So tafadhali, as a person that has all these powers, exercise your jurisprudence, exercise your discretion. Sema hata kama mmesema na mmekubaliana nyinyi wawili tuseme yes hapa kwa bunge, mimi as a person that is in charge nasema no. Na uwakalishe chini uambie ni kwa nini ninasema no. Wewe leader of minority, najua ungependa watu waseme yes ndio watu waonekane ni nani amekataa. Lakini consequences ni mingi. Your son, your daughter, your cousin, your nephew anaweza kuuawa huko na hawa Gen Z kwa sababu their MP ama wewe kama MP yao ulisema yes. So I want to protect that. So you really need to use what God has given you in between your ears to make things happen. Right, okay, let me address this quickly. I hear and understand na nimeona president amekataa kusign. Thank God. Guys, if you have not seen the video that we done, there's a video that we've done there and the thumbnail is got Ruto and the wife, Rachel Ruto. We are saying, we were asking the president not to assent to the bill. We thank God he has not done that. Of course, he's come and he said, amerudisha hiyo bill kwa bunge. Now that Mr. Wetangula, this is now again in your hands. Mimi ningependa kusema as a safeguarding officer, that bill need to be completely thrown out. Something new can be done. Wacha muanzie tena kutengeneza a new bill. It needs to be completely thrown out. Let the people be told. Let Gen Z be told tumetoa hiyo bill completely. It's no longer there. We now want to start a new bill. We want to do a new one ili tuone what we can do. It's as simple as that. Let a new bill that Kenyans are going, and let Gen Z be included. Let Gen Z be included in that bill. Itengenezwe na nini, sijui kama kuna Gen Z tuko ndani ya bunge. But let them come in there. Let them be given the opportunity also to say, this is what we would want. Tufikirie kuhusu what we are taxing. Let's not go there kwanza kutax mkate. Let's not tax pads. Periods sio kitu ambayo una option naye. As a girl child inatokea. Mimi, I understand this because I deal with teenagers all the time. So let's not tax tampons. Let us not tax things that are necessary. No. Let us not tax cancer patients. Madawa za cancer, why are you taxing that when people are dying every day because of these diseases? Come on. Let this bill be dropped. Let a new bill be put together. That bill that is going to be done well. I've heard people saying that this bill was not done in Kenya, it was done in New York, it was done by, I don't know, the IMF, in the World Bank, whatever. Either way, we need a bill that will be done for Kenya, from Kenya, by Kenyans. A bill that will be done in Kenya, for Kenya, and by Kenyans. A bill that will favor Mama Mboga, a bill that will favor Boda Boda, a bill that will favor Mzee wa Kijiji, a bill that will favor a president, a bill that will favor the minister, a bill that will favor every Kenyans, not a bill that will be favoring IMF or World Bank. That is not for Kenya. Let us get one that will be done for Kenyans, by Kenyans, and in Kenya. End of it. So, what says Wetangula? If this comes into your hand again, because there's very high chances itakuja, use your discretion. I do not think in any way, form, or shape wewe unafaa kufurahisha some few individuals. No, let this be a secret ballot. Na hata ikikuwa secret ballot, watu hawasemi yes and no because you want to protect them and their families. But definitely leader of majority and leader of minority wako hapo, na wakati hizi nini zinakuwa tarried, they are there to ascertain that kweli hakuna kitu imebiwa. Kama mko 350 people that are voting kwa bunge, mtaona 200 wamevote no, 150 wamevote yes. So you can see the numbers are tarrying. Ni kama kuna zingine zimepotea, kama kuna watu wameabstain, kama kuna watu zimekuwa spoiled, everything must tarry to 350 if that is the number in parliament. And you should be able to see. But also, afadhali ikuwe ni leader of majority na leader of minority ndio wamejua pamoja na wewe ni nani amevote no na nani amevote yes. Because they don't have such a huge ability. Now also, they should be oath that they are not going to bring that issue out there because they have to protect the public. So hii idea ikikuja ya eti watu waseme yes or no. No, it's going to cause problem. Mr. Wetangula sir, wewe ni mtu ambaye umesoma. Protect Kenyans. Protecting Kenyans is not only by police. You in your position, you need to understand lazima uprotect Kenyans. Na kuprotect Kenyans ni kuhakikisha ya kwamba you are protect them from being vandalized, from being houses being touched, watoto wao being killed, familia zao, because hawa Gen Z wakishashikwa na makasiriko, washikwa na fujo na ghasia, hawarudi nyuma, wanaenda mbele. And kabla wafikirie kama kuna watoto na kuna mama na kuna wakongwe huko, wanachoma nyumba. Wakichoma nyumba, before those people come out, kuna watu wamekufa. I hear kuna watu wamekufa Githurai, nini, sijui watu hawatangazwi, sijui ni nini. Can this please come to a stop? As a safeguarding officer, we cannot be losing Gen Z. We cannot be losing our children. Neither should we lose our families, our elderly. No, we need them. We need everybody ndani ya Kenya. We must protect Kenya. So Mr. Wetangula, sir, if this comes to you again, use every knowledge that you've got. Use your discretion. Use every power you've got to ensure whatever is done in that House of Parliament is not going to affect anybody outside there. It is going to be done there, and whatever happens, it will not be because parliament messed up. Ni hayo tu watu wangu. I hope mtu yote ambaye anajua Wetangula ako ndani ya Kenya Kwanza government, let them forward them this message so that Mr. Wetangula understands. Safeguarding officer Jeff anakuambia protect the life of Gen Zs, the life of Kenyan, the life of individuals, the life of property, the life of everyone ndani ya Kenya when this comes to your hands again. MPs, ningependa tu kuambia tafadhali, when you are voting, vote thinking Uko na familia hapo uko nje. Vote thinking you are not living in Congo. Huishi USA, huishi Dubai, unaishi Kenya. Na hauishi in isolation. There's no many islands. Unless uko huko Mombasa Mabigingo. Unaishi ndani ya watu. Think that those people know you and they know you are the MP. They know you are the minister. What do you think they're going to come and do you wakati unaanza kufanya mambo zingine? So when we are voting about a bill that has been rejected by millions of Kenyans, think about it. This is not supposed to be difficult to think or to understand. You don't need to go to school to do this. Come on now. Anyway, wacha nisishikwa na makasiriko. Msahau kusubscribe. Naitwa Safeguarding Officer Jeff. I'll see you very soon in my next video.